Hey, it's Gavin with Webfoot, and today we're up in Aubrey Butte on a project talking about LP siding. So what is LP siding? LP stands for Louisiana-Pacific Siding, and it's a company that's been around for a very long time, still making siding today. It is a composite siding that back in the 1990s had a lot of issues. Those issues came from the resin inside. There's like a particle board, and the resin that holds it all together started to break down with moisture. So that lap edge of the siding, that lower lap edge, started to open up a little bit, which drew more moisture into the siding, which caused more of that resin to break down. So the end result, you have siding that swells way up like a sponge, and you have all sorts of issues of rot and decay of that siding. So how do you know if your home has LP siding? Well, there's a few things to pay attention to. First is that lap edge. You can really literally go up to the siding and look up at the home, and you'll see that lap edge that starts to expand, start to show some cracks, voids, pits, and it'll actually start to flare out a little bit. The thickness of that lap edge will vary depending on how close it is to moisture. Another easy way to identify it is to find a knot pattern on the siding. And it's kind of hard to identify, but if you get up close to it, you can see there's an L and below that a P. That's found on all LP siding on those little knot patterns. So if your home was built with LP siding, maybe from the late 80s to the early 2000s, that same manufacturer defect exists on your home. If the issues with LP siding are not addressed, you will continue to face those, every 3 to 5 years as the siding breaks down further. Your paint jobs don't last as long because the materials we're adhering to, they're just not sound. So now that you've identified that your home has LP siding, what do we do with it? First step that we recommend is just a close inspection of all your siding. Really pay attention to the areas that have high moisture. That's going to be the areas close to the ground, areas where siding connects with a roof line. Those are areas where we're probably going to see the most degradation of the siding. Okay, from there, we come up with a plan of what can be salvaged, what can be saved with primers and paint coatings, and what needs to be replaced in order to have protection of your home that's going to last. So if your home was built in the 1990s and you suspect it was built with LP siding, please give us a call. Let us come out and give us a full inspection, identify the problem areas, identify the areas that we can protect, so we can develop a comprehensive plan to protect your home.